Welcome back to Expansive Conversations with Dr. Nkem. This is Season 2, Episode 1. Today, we're talking about the hidden cost of being too accessible. There's something I hear high-performing professionals say all the time, and it sounds reasonable until you really, really think about it. I just don't have enough time. But the more successful you become, the more you realize time was never the problem. Access is. Because early in your career, you have time, but not many people need it. And then as you grow, that flips, right? Your expertise becomes very valuable. Your opinion carries a lot of weight. Your presence is requested constantly, all the time. And slowly, without even noticing, your time stops being yours. It's not because you lost hours in a day, but because people now have access to you. I know that so well. They have access to your inbox, your calendar, your phone, your attention. And that's where the real shift happens, because high earners don't actually struggle with time. They don't really struggle with time management. They struggle with attention management. Time is fixed, but attention, that's where your energy lives. That's where your clarity lives. That's where your real value is created. And when your attention is constantly pulled in different directions, you start operating in fragments, not the best you. You're busy, but you're not really effective. You're productive, but you're not strategic. You're moving, but you're not really building. But here's the part most people don't say out loud. Being in demand can quietly become a liability because it stops being a choice and it starts feeling like an obligation. So every message feels urgent. Every request feels important, like you have to do it right away. Every opportunity feels like something you shouldn't say no to. And before you realize it, right, you're no longer driving your life. You're managing everyone else's expectations. That's the hidden cost of access. It compounds, just like bad financial decisions compound over time. Unfiltered access compounds into exhaustion, into distraction, into diluted thinking. And diluted thinking is dangerous, especially at high levels, because your real value is not in doing more. It's in thinking better. It's in making clear decisions, seeing what others don't, moving with intention, not pressure. And you can't do that when your attention is constantly interrupted. So the real question becomes, who and what deserves access to me? Not everything that is urgent is important. Not everything that is available is aligned. Not everything that looks like an opportunity is meant for you. And this is where most professionals struggle, saying no. No, because they don't know what matters, but because they fear what saying no might cost them. Opportunities and relationships. But here is the truth. Every yes is an access point. And if you don't control that access, your time will never feel like your own, no matter how much money you make. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is this. Stop trying to be available and start trying to be intentional, because availability makes you busy. Intentionality makes you effective. I want to leave you with these 5 things. Time is not your problem, access is. High earners, they don't lose time, they lose control of access. Being in demand can become a liability. Unfiltered access compounds into exhaustion. And your real value is in how you think, not how much you do. Lastly, real control over your time is deciding who and what gets access to you. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.